The tone for this game is well and truly set. So we're up and running. Well, plenty argue, Jim, that Lothar Matthäus is the complete footballer. Do you think so?
Yeah, he's a goal-scoring number 10 and a sweeper all in one. That's a pretty unique skill set. His career is all about leadership, glory and superb character.
And not a few goals, actually.
Yeah, of course.
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Hullet. Back into the middle. Now it's Zaragoza. And no, he's seen through all of that. McTominay. Now it's Hullet. He's on it. Can he get away? That has been slung wide. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, this is intriguing.
Kone. Aimed beyond the defence. And that's really well manoeuvred. Matthäus powering forward here. That has ended up in no man's land. Cristante. Neither side especially adventurous early on. It's a good run down the right. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, nicely intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zaragoza. Now it's Dybala. Oh, he's burst through. Great chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Oh, cracking ball. Hullet is on his own. Hullet was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the...
He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Kone most definitely hit it with a lot of venom and little control. It carried hardly any danger.
Now it's Dybala, and it's El Ainaoui. Marlon. Matthäus. And the Ketelara. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's a pretty loose pass. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
El Ainaoui. Spread out to the left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Matthäus.
Well, that has not gone well. And it's made its way to him. He has found the way through. And he shoots! And it's a goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Ha segnato al 37esimo minuto, numero 21.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he welcomes it in. Cristante.
Verona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Zanetti. That's a shade optimistic. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Verona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mateus. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kone. Goes looking wide. Now it's Zaragoza. Zaragoza. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 22, numero 17.
And we're underway again.
11.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Now it's Dybala. Has a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Hit into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Verona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Dybala. Dybala! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And they've got rid. Time and again they are repelled. Anguissa. Mateus. Mateus can see things others simply cannot. Face to... And Del Piero! Yes! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really...
And a chance! It's bounced back off the post. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Svila breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, what about it? Verona have come back from the very brink. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? In he goes again. And he's there to belt it away. Kone. Now it's Dybala. Now it's El-Ainawi. Marlon providing an outlet on that flank. Well, there is a look that says it all. Oh no, what has happened here? And the shot! Verona perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Marlon's cross. That's a decent clearance. McTominay. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. A probing pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's El-Ainawi. In comes the corner. He's there to head it! And he's following up! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Out to the left it goes. Zaragoza will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Driving forward. Now it's Dybala.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Adriano! And he's found the net! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Verona get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now this could be a chance.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mancini. Elainawi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many...
Adriano. And the finish! He scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And now he has 2. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And he's picked out the run. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Hermoso goes sliding in. Cristante. Nicely spread. Marlon receives it in a wide position. Dybala! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
And time is up. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Verona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the job done. A big statement for anyone who might be up next.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Signore e signori, stiamo per annunciare I numeri vincenti di oggi. Se avete un biglietto, non perdete d'occhio il maxi schermo.